This is the ETS bus, 2018 Excelsior New Flyer bus unit, 7018. Same bus I rode on 9 Northgate via Oaklers 2 weeks ago. Oh, hey, someone was getting off. Sorry. Man, isn't this a nice place to sit in the back? I love the Excelsiors. They make a good sound. All the buses are lots of fun to ride on here.
Yeah. Do you like public transit quite a bit?
Oh, I love it a lot.
Yeah.
I've been on the HSR buses in Hamilton, my old hometown in Ontario.
Okay.
I used to live there when I was a kid, after I was born.
Yeah.
And since before and after I moved here, I've always liked public transit.
Yeah.
I also love going on the subway at Union Station in Toronto to visit St. George.
Yes, I've actually been on the GO train.
Hey, me too, buddy.
Yeah, that's a good time.
I take the GO train on my own without my mom and Auntie Paula being there.
Yeah.
Both my mom and grandma and Auntie Paula said I'm very responsible what I do, so they trust me.
Right on, man.
And I also love going on my subway trips of my very own.
Yeah.
On the T1 on the Bloor Danforth that I've been on with my Auntie Paula and my mom on the Bloor and Young University Spadina trains when I was a kid, and the Toronto Rockets at Union Station.
And that's all GTA Toronto, right?
Yeah.
Right. That's awesome.
But I'm very responsible getting back to Hamilton at a certain time.
Right. Because Hamilton's a fair distance from Toronto now.
I'm good. I take the HSR up and down the Jolly Cut on visits.
Yeah. Right on.
I gotta say, this bus is covered in the Pride.
Yeah, I noticed. What do you think of that?
Amazing.
Yeah.
It's not every day you see a bus covered up like this,
Right.
but you can still see.
Yeah. Yeah, it's quite interesting how they integrated public transit into advertisement as well.
You should see my YouTube video. My YouTube channel is Brian Maplebeck. I'm autistic.
Okay. Brian Mapleback?
Maplebeck. Mapplebck.
Okay.
I was named after my grandfather. My grandpa Barry passed away.
Right.
My grandfather was a great man.
Yeah.
A friend to everyone he met in his life.
Right on. That's awesome.
The most important thing, he and my grandma have given me their trust to do stuff on my own too.
You very much value your independence.
Yeah,
Right on. Oh, that's awesome. I think all people should.
yeah. And I take the Via Rail trains myself.
Really?
Yeah, the Via Rail, the GO train, the subway at Union Station in Toronto.
Does the Via Rail go all across Canada?
Yeah, the Via Rail goes through Smiths Falls, so my grandma lets me take the train.
Okay. How long have you lived in Edmonton?
This year will be my 17th year in September, at the end of the summer and the fall.
Right on, man.
I've taken the ETS here since I was 12, so
Yeah.
14 years ago last summer, so it'll be 15 this year.
Yeah. I've only lived
So this is my 15th summer taking ETS,
Oh, right on.
and this year, 2019, 2020,
Yeah.
will be my 16th year.
Right on. I've only lived in Edmonton for 3 years, so I'm still kind of getting used to things.
Yeah.
It's a big city.
I'm used to the big cities too, and I'm very careful.
Yeah. You mentioned you come from out east. So yeah, there's lots of big cities there.
Our friends Kayla and Ray live in the reservation of Caledonia, so it's not far from Hamilton. So if there's a problem, I can just give them a call right away and talk things over.
Right.
But I never say or tell anyone I'm alone, so that's my private biz.
Well, yeah, no, for sure, that's probably smart.
You should see my YouTube video of my subway trips I posted on the TTC.
Okay, so do you film a lot of your adventures on public transit?
Public transit, elevators, DJs and nightclubs, LRT and subway and GO train trips, yep.
Yeah. Right on, man. YouTube's pretty fascinating. I always admire the people that make their own channel. I think that's really smart.
My mom says I do a very good job, and I know how to do the video experience because my grandpa's done video stuff too before he passed away.
Okay.
And my grandma has too.
They seem to be very technologically inclined people. Right on.
Our friends Kayla and Ray are owners of IC Supercomputers on Six Nations near Brantford on Highway 54, Oswego, Ontario. Not far from Caledonia and Hamilton.
You have a very good memory, don't you?
Yeah. Our friend Steven, Kayla's brother, who I know through Kayla and Ray, also works with them.
Right on, man.
Steven's a nice man too. That's our friend's brother.
What do you do for work?
Well, I'm a cashier. I'm actually going into school this month.
Oh, really?
I enrolled for TV and radio at NAIT this past January of 8 months ago.
Yeah.
So it'll be 9 months this September.
Okay.
And I'm actually enrolling for an Adobe course, a 2-day course,
Really?
starting this September of this month.
Well, right on. That's really awesome.
Plus, at the beginning of this April, I'm going to be in Hamilton, my old place in Ontario, attending my adventures again.
Okay. Yeah. No, that's awesome, man.
There's some great places to visit in Hamilton, my old place.
Yeah.
There's Upper Gage and Rymel, for example, and Stonechurch Road, Lime Ridge, Mohawk, Lime Ridge Mall, Mohawk College, Sam Lawrence Park, Jackson Square, you name it. And our Hamilton GO Center is a nice place.
Yeah.
It's very convenient because the HSR and the GO Transit is like Edmonton Transit and St. Albert, but similar.
Okay, yeah.
And my Auntie Paula always says, you can use the GO train anytime on your own, Brian. You're very responsible what you do.
Yeah.
Because I have taken the buses here on my own since I was 12 and 13, so that's why I've been very responsible.
Oh, that's awesome, dude.
My mom worked as liquor services bartender manager at Mohawk College, so I take the bus 35 College, 21 Upper Kenilworth, or 33 Sanatorium to get there.
Okay. Yeah, no, I work on forklifts and like electric batteries and battery chargers for the government of Alberta for their liquor warehouses.
Wow.
Yeah, so I work in the warehouse where all the liquor goes before it hits the stores.
Cool.
Yeah, it's pretty interesting. I really like shipping and logistics. It's a neat world.
Ever heard of a pool dance party called Soundwave at West Ed?
Sorry, buddy, you can't say I have.
I go there.
Quite a bit.
I've been there since almost 4 years ago.
Okay.
4 years this January. Since 2016 I started.
Right on.
At 22.
Yeah, you're 22.
I'm 26,
Okay.
but I started attending Soundwave 4 years ago last January of 2016. So the ladies and the guys love being around me.
Hey, right on.
So I'm more than a friend, I'm family to them. So it helps build friendships, but you can also build good relationships too in a respecting way.
Right on, man. That's awesome.
Now I gotta say, all the diesel 40-foot buses are still around too, and they haven't left yet.
Yeah, I think it'll be a while before they get phased out.
It'll be a long time.
Yeah, I think it's a matter of budget.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's hard to have fully electric vehicles in Western Canada because winter just destroys them.
Yeah, and that's a concern.
Yes, sir.
The HSR has great CNG Nova buses and articulated buses, and
those articulating buses. That's the Slinky bus, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
More like in the accordion.
Okay. Yeah. I know what you're talking about.
I've been on the Excelsior articulated buses, like the 2015 CNG Excelsior articulated on 35 College.
Wow.
I filmed one of them too. I filmed the route 35 College.
Okay.
When I went northbound on West 5th Street after visiting the Terry Berry Library on Mohawk Road West and West 5th Street.
You have a very, very sharp mind. You remember things very well.
I do, yeah. I used to go to Westwood Elementary School when I was a kid in Hamilton.
Yeah.
And then I moved here and transferred to Avonmore, finished my 2 years of elementary, and then I moved on to school at Alloy Cairns almost 14 years ago, last September of 05.
Right on, man.
And I started high school 11 years ago.
Yeah.
And I'm getting off here right away.
Okay, well, it's a pleasure talking to you.
Hey, you too, man. You seem very nice.
Southgate Transit Center.
There's the Grand West Vicinity bus, 319 Belgravia. Ooh, somebody. Oh, shut up, you son. Thank you. Oh, hope you have a nice day, Mr. Bus Driver. That's my Mickey Mouse impression of saying goodbye. Oh, goodbye, pal. This is hilarious. So the bus I came off of is the same bus I rode 2 weeks ago on the 9 North Gate Clerks that I rode today on 9 Southgate. That has changed to 52 downtown. You guessed it. The ETS bus 2018 Excelsior New Flyer 7018. There it goes, and that's it. August 28th of 2019, folks.